Hello, good afternoon. Uh, it's early in the morning today, so yesterday I had a pretty interesting day. Okay, earlier we have to pick up our boys early so that we could send them to their ABA therapy in the city. So normally, what my husband do is that he will take the boys out from school early, and then we will he will drive them to therapy. But yesterday I decided for some odd reason I like, you know what, I'm sick of feeling down and depressed all the time. Like about stuff and what I cannot control. So I decided maybe I need a haircut, a new me. So you could see that I decided to have bangs. I didn't care how it's gonna look, but I had a rough idea. I was looking on Pinterest and then I was like, I thought, why not go with a French short hairstyle, like a bob? So I was on the edge about it, but then I said, you know what, just do it. I don't care because being in my mid 40s, I was like, I don't care. Like I used to care before when I was a young girl because during my younger days, I have very long hair, like up to my waist or sometimes over my shoulder. I was really, really particular about my hair because I had this nice, thick, wavy hair. And when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to dye my hair until I was working. Then my mom said, once you earn your own money, you can do whatever you want with your hair. So that's the only time I dye my hair. But as much as possible, I try not to over dye it. But this one is still have remnants of the old dye. I cut it. So I hope it will like get rid of the color in the process. What I really wanted to do is bluish gray. I don't know, but my hairdresser said that it's going to take between 3 to 4 hours because she said it's a long process because I have a stubborn black hair, so she needs to like dye it with peroxide or whatever she's going to do. I trust her. I've been going to my hair stylist for like maybe now as long as my marriage to my husband. We almost 13 years next year. So she's from Cambodia. She's the only girl that I will let her cut my hair. Don't get me wrong, the American hairstylist, I give them a try, like 3 places, and out of all the 3 places, I was so disappointed. So I finally settled with this lady. So I've been friends with her. We're good friends. She's a nice lady. So yesterday I walked in and then I couldn't find her, and then I shout out her name. I say, hey, where you at? And then she say, oh, I'm here, I'm back. She's at the back of her store. And I was like, okay, so what's wrong? And then she said her dryer is not working right now because it was working fine. So she was trying to fix it. Then after that, my husband said, oh, never mind, let me take a look at it. So my husband take a look at the dryer and want to find out what went wrong because it was working just fine before she moved it, and then now it got stuck. So my husband said, okay, you go get your haircut, and I tried to fix the dryer. So after like 20 to 30 minutes, he managed to find a sock that is stuck in one of the compartments. I don't know how he did it, but my husband is really, really good at fixing stuff. Be it lawnmower, a snow blower, a car, or our fridge, or our washing machine. He knows how to go in there and fix stuff. So I was literally proud of him yesterday because I was like, man, then my hairstylist say, your wife is your husband is really good with what he's doing. I say, yeah, I'm really proud of him. And I was like, I look at him, I say, for over 13 years, I'm really proud of him because normally he would just fix our stuff around the house, but knowing that he's able to help my hairdresser is a good point. Then after that, she said, okay, then you don't need to pay me for your haircut. So basically this haircut is free. And then I was like, then after she cut my hair, uh, then I look at my face like, gee, I'm not uh used to see my fringe, because my hair is normally long and parted to the back or to the side. And then when I saw it, it's something different. I asked my husband, does this look good? He said, it's different. It's gonna take him a while for him to get used to it. I say, I told him get used to it. He's sleeping with this every evening, and then he said no. It's just I've never seen you with bangs before, so it's something different. So I told him, yeah, me too. So I decided my hair is thick. Actually, I tie it because it gets because my hair is really thick. So I need to tone it down a little bit and style my hair. Then after that, after I found out about my husband' ability to fix stuff, and then he was driving down the interstate, and then he said, "Do not look up." And then I was like, "Why? Why can I look up?" And then when I look up, he kept insisting me not looking up. And then to my right hand side is Popeyes. It's because that's my favorite. Because no matter where I go, if I see Popeyes chicken, I will always go there. And then he said, don't get any ideas now. You're not going to pin me out for some 12-piece meal. And then after he said that, there was a chuckle. It was a light laugh. It was a belly laugh because I find it funny. He said, don't get any ideas. Just because I get you a free haircut by fixing your hairdresser dryer, don't get any ideas that now you're going to pimp me out for some 12-piece meal. Yeah, like, and I was like, that actually is not a bad idea. Totally, I'm like, I was like, then I sit there wondering what else can I pimp him out for. Then I said, don't you dare. I said, no, I'm not that cruel. Okay, jokes aside, okay. I told him he should know me by now. I always joke a lot. I mean, I'm not going to pimp my husband for some stuff. That's just wrong, okay? So for those of you who are watching this, please know that I'm not pimping out my husband for some stuff. Okay, this just happened yesterday and yesterday only. It's because he helped fix my hairdresser's dryer, which would have in turn cost her hundreds of dollars anyway. If they were to just found a sock that is stuck in one compartment, and so that the mechanism for it to turn was not able to turn because there's a sock stuck to it. So then other than that, it was a really rainy day yesterday, and my husband had to go to the dentist. So he had to put implants in too, so he was in a lot of pain. So the doctor prescribed him medicine, but he took ibuprofen instead while he was out driving. Okay, but the doctor prescribed him hydrocodone, but that he did not take until he's at home when he is about to go to bed. Okay, so don't misconstrue what's being said here. He just took ibuprofen by driving because he knew better. We know better not to take hydrocodone while you're operating any vehicle. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, it was a very not long process, a very painful process. He said, he had to put like one on top and one on the bottom, and I'm like, okay, I'm not from here, so I'm really surprised about the health insurance. So what is the point of you guys paying so much every month, and then at the end of the day you still ended up paying a lot of it out of your pocket? So tell me why. So I think, in my personal opinion, if I would have some not mental sorry, dental issue back home, I don't have to worry about it will bankrupt me. Okay, I could just go and see a doctor. Like, they probably prescribe me antibiotic. It depends on what sickness you have or cold or what. It will probably be less than $100. That will be about $75 USD, and that's with medication. Okay, so I don't understand the system here about the medical and dental and even optical. So I don't get that. So I understand why people are really, really hesitant to walk into a hospital even if they are dying. It's for fear that you'll be on hook to pay all this medical bill. You either pay, or they send a debt collector, or you be bankrupt. So what you supposed to do? And I understood that now. I told him if I ever fall sick and very sick, I would hope that I would buy a ticket home and fly back home and get my treatment there, because there's no way I'm gonna put my husband and our family in financial burden. That's the downside about America. Okay, in my own opinion, anyway. So that's my day's event yesterday. So I hope you guys have a good Tuesday day. It's sunny today. Yesterday was rainy and very gloomy. Today we got sun today. So I hope you guys have a good day, and Oh yeah, and one thing you will not hear me say please like, subscribe or whatever. It's because that's not my style. If you stop by here and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. If not, I'm not going to be offended. I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to pressure you. Okay, I'm doing this because I want to. It's not because I want fame or anything like that. Once in a while I will hop on here and talk about life issue or talk about my own personal day event and whatnot. Either than that, I'm not here to be another YouTube celebrity or influencer. I think that the market is very well saturated, because I know that in order for you to gain fame, um you will have to sell your soul. And when you sell your soul, means you actually take money. You will sell your soul in favor of cash. And who don't like cash? Come on now. I would love cash, but not at the expense of my soul. I guess I'm one of those human being. People might call me stupid or whatever, but I say this again. I say it before. Money can only buy you so much. Of course, it will get you to the space, to whatever, but at the end of the day, what does it do for you? I want to have enough money for my family. That's it. But not filthy rich or whatever. And I will not be rich. I know this because it's just me. I'm just like living my life to the fullest, I guess. So sorry for a sidetrack there, but have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.